Hey guys, welcome to Night Shifter ASMR. Happy Monday. How's everyone doing? Looks like we got the YouTube up and running. I don't know why I didn't do it those couple times before, but it looks like it's going now. How's everyone's Monday? How's the sound tonight? Is everything sound okay? Columbus Day. I didn't even realize it. Well, yeah, I guess it was because the bank was closed. I forgot all about that. So did you guys have a school holiday today? Did you have the day off? That's nice if you did. Nick and Rick. Good to see you guys. Thanks for being here. Yeah, I got a little bit of stuff done today. Went to the gym, ran some errands, dealt with the parents, and yeah, everything's pretty good. So nothing much to report. I'm just glad we're able to keep a consistent schedule so far. It's been pretty good. We haven't missed any since last weekend. Yeah, no school. Nice, Rick. Nice. Well, Nick, what do you want to get us started with tonight? Hey, Vukarma. How are you? How's everything been? Of course. I'm going to as long as I can. We'll see. We'll see how the night goes. I'm planning on 3 hours, and but we'll see how it goes. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed, Karma. I'm glad you enjoyed. What do you want to start us with tonight, Nick? We'll get the ball rolling. You there, Nick? You there? Red Phantom. Okay, good call. Good call. Oh, I also got a small mixing bowl. I thought we had a lot more, but this was the only one I could find. But we'll see what we can do with it. Somebody asked about a metal bowl. So we got that one. Alright, let's go with the little Red Phantom, UFO version 4. Get us started tonight. That's right. That's exactly right. I'll be here until I can't anymore. Here we go. A little UFO to start off the evening. want to figure out some more stuff to do with the bowl itself, because I think it has a good sound. I'm not sure. We're gonna have to work on that. We tried, I think, one time doing something like that, but I think we can come up with something. All right. Let's see. What else? I also want to play some more with this thing tonight. I think we came up with a couple of cool things last time. Let's see. We were doing the metal cup. I think that was kind of cool. Hey Grizzly, thank you so much. How are you doing tonight? Welcome back. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. I hope you're having a good Monday. Thank you for the support. I appreciate that. I wonder what we could put. Oh, I did get a new chip bag too. This is a different one, same kind of chips, but a different bag. And I did clean it out. I was thinking of putting that over, but that might be too loud. Let's see. I think we tried the bag. Let's try the bag. Really? Interesting. Let's see what this sounds like. Doesn't really do too much. I was hoping it'd be a little more crinkly, but we'll play around. We'll figure something out. I was also playing around with the this piece of cardboard. I don't know what we're gonna do with it, but it does have a good sound. Hey, happy holiday. Good morning to you, and welcome in from Germany. We have a lot of Germans in this stream, actually. Thanks for joining us tonight. Or early morning for you. Let's do some of Hatafa's trigger. Welcome in. What part of Germany are you from? We have at least two Germans that I can think of, Sepp and guy that came in last time. I can't remember his name. Happy 7:15 p.m. Hey, Skittles. Hey, Dig. How are you? I know we have several German people. I just can't think of the other. I know it's Sepp and somebody else. I would recognize the name when I saw it. Let's do some of Hitafa's trigger. Oh, okay, nice. Thank you, Happy Holiday. Thank you for the follow. It's okay. A little of Hitafa's trigger, mind control on Mars. I'm sure we'll be doing some more of that later. Skittles wants a name trace. Seems like it's been a while since I did. No, I think I remember doing one not too long ago, actually, for Skittles. Wait. What are we waiting for? Red and blue? Red and blue? You want a ambidextrous? You want a ambidextrous? Like, yeah, we can do that. All right, here we go. Lightsaber name trace for Sour Skittles. Send hair pics. A samurai bun. You have a samurai bun, Nick? That's good. That's good. All right, here we go. S O U R S K I T T L E C 1 6 There you go, Skittles. An ambidextrous name trace for you. At least one of them goes the right way when we do it that way, huh? Of course, daughter, of course. I hope you're being good. I hope you're being good. Did you have to work today? I don't know. You guys probably don't get holidays off, huh? Hey, Icy Dev, how are you? How are you? Good to see you. Thanks for dropping by on the Icy Dex. Why does it say Icy? Oh, did you? Yeah. Hey, what's up, man? Thanks for popping on to. Thanks for popping on the. This is I'm live on both. Yeah, live on both. Thanks for popping on the YouTube though. I appreciate that. Yeah, I've been trying to dual stream and it didn't work the past couple of times, but it seems to be working tonight, so that's good. Oh, you do get off major holidays? That's nice, Skittles. That's good. Let's do a little leather strap. Oh, I see. Okay, I normally just call you Icy anyhow, but that's good to know. Well, thanks. It's good to see you. Thanks for popping on to YouTube there. It's yeah, we're trying to build that up, but I need to record a video and I keep putting it off. Maybe I'll try and do one after stream tonight. We'll see how it goes. But let's do a little leather strap. Hey Phil, how are you? Well, we can try that. Let's see. I do have a piece of tinfoil. We can try that suggestion. Let's see. Let's see. Hey, is it, I'm probably going to mispronounce it. Darren? Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Darren. I'm not sure exactly how to say that. Oh, Jess, how you doing? Hey, and Hank, good to see you, buddies, over on the YouTube. Can you phonetically spell it for me? I like to try and pronounce people's names the way they mean it to be. But, yeah, Hank, yeah, we can do Jess's name trace, absolutely. Let's see. Darren? Like Darren? 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 Okay. That's close enough. Okay. Thank you, Darren. Thank you. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thanks for popping by and checking us out tonight. Now let's see. Let's see if we can. I'm not sure exactly what you're going for, but let's try it out. Let's see what we can come up with. That's what this channel is all about, experimentation, and you never know. Sometimes you think something's not going to be good, and it turns out to be really good. Oh, thanks, Hank. You're doing a great job over there. I appreciate you. Hey, Avalon, how are you? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see, Happy. Let's see what we can come up with. Let's see, maybe like this. Pretty good. Salty. I like that, Happy. What do you want to call it? Yeah, I think that's a cool song. I think you came up. What do you want to call it? Do you like that? Do you want to claim it and call it something? If not, I'll just keep it as an optional trigger, which I think is pretty good. I think it's pretty interesting. That was a good call. Good call. Let's get that name trace for Jess. How you doing, Salty? How was your day today? Hey, Frankie. Thank you so much for the 600 bits. How's it going, Frankie? How you been? My night's going pretty good so far. Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you so much. That's 600 we at, so we're up to 700. So if we hit 2,000, then we get another hour. I need some kind of counter, but I'll just kind of manually keep track. Your angry ears, drying hun. Oh gosh, I hate that. Oh gosh. I hate when that happens. I almost got a ticket one night because someone was behind me, and so I sped up. Because I was about to turn left. I was about to turn left into my apartment back when I lived in the apartment. And someone got behind me. And so I sped up because I just generally speed up when people are behind me, especially if I'm not going to move over because I'm getting ready to turn because I was in the fast lane, and so I sped up. And then the next thing I know, lights come on. And hey, Sep, how are you? I was just talking about you. Happy Holiday is also from Germany. I said we have several Germans in the stream. But since I was so close to my house, he didn't give me a ticket. He was cool in that respect. I said I just got home from work. And I was just about to get home. And he's like, "Oh, where do you live?" I said, "The apartment's right there." And he's like, "Okay, well, slow it down." I was like, "Okay, thank you." All right, let's get that name trace for Jess. You want blue, Jess, or red tonight? Blue or red? If you're still there, Jess. Oh, there you are, blue. Okay, you hopped into. I was looking over on the YouTube for improper dimming. Oh my gosh. Have I ever been arrested? Yes, I have. A long time ago, when I was a kid, I got arrested for shoplifting when I was a child. there was some tapes I wanted back when they had cassette tapes, and so I took them because I didn't have any money, and they had just started. Yeah, well, I was like, I don't know, I was like 12 or something, and yeah, they just, they were just trying to scare me, and everything, but when you're a kid, you're like, oh well, you don't know any better, really. But that was the only time. All right. Okay, here we go. We're doing a name trace for, hey, Warm Food, how are you? Good to see you, buddy. All right, let's get Jess's name trace. T H A T O N E C H I C J E S S. That one chick, Jess. That one chick, Jess. T H A T O N E C H I C J E S S. That one chick, Jess. There you go, Jess. Hey, Encrypted, how are you, Nine? Yeah, we can do some flashbang. We can do some flashbang, Worm Food. How's it going, Encrypted? You doing okay? Let's do a little flashbang. For anyone who's new tonight, who may have never seen the flashbang before, it is light trigger, so if you're light sensitive, this is your warning. But you don't actually look at the light. What's going to happen, I'm going to count down from 5, and you're supposed to close your eyes. And I'm going to turn on a very bright light, and you're supposed to be able to see this light through your eyelids. Hey, Zenit, how are you? Good to see you. Hope you're having a good night. A lot of people say this reminds them of being a kid and riding in the car at night and seeing other cars and street lights go by. Hey, Diablo. And I'm going to add the fan to it just to give it some sound and try and make it sound like passing cars. Yeah, Nick got you tonight. He was here first. Flashlight plus wave bag. That's a great idea, Lantis, but I don't know if I can do it. Well, maybe we could try it. I could hold the light and do the bag at the same time. Might not be, we'll try it after the flashbang. Let's see. I'll give it a try. We've made stranger things work before. So anyway, we'll do that for a minute or two, and then I'll count down from 5 again, and you can open your eyes, all right? So here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. we go. Little flashbang. Let's try the flashbag. How was your trip, Lantis? Are you home yet, or are you still on your Thanksgiving trip? Let's see if we can do this. That's good. That's good. That's interesting, but I'm going to have to practice that one because it's kind of throwing me off having the light in my hand, the rhythm of the bag. I'll have to get the hang of it. Yeah, like a lighthouse. Hey, Tay, how are you? How are you? It's good to see you. How's everything going? Let's see, let's see. Yeah, that's cool, Lantis. That's a good idea. Let's do some of this. I'll practice it. See if I can get it smoother. I'm doing pretty good today. Hey, Zay. How are you? I wonder, this might be loud. Let's see. I wonder if I can do it kind of like the crinkle cup. It's a little bit loud. We'll see. We'll mess around with it. I'm sure there's some other stuff we can come up with for it. Someone was suggesting when I did YouTube start doing that, it's different because it was never there before. What do you mean, Hank? What do you mean? Wavebag probably sounded a little different because I was holding the light and it was kind of throwing me off the rhythm of the bag. The bag has a certain rhythm you have to do it to get it to sound that way. You'll just have to practice with it a little bit. Oh, I don't know, Hank. I don't know. Must be something new. Oh yeah, we can do some salty, sure. Hey, Legendary, how are you? It has been a little bit. How's everything going? Yeah, Hank, that's true. All right, there you go. Salty little oil bottle. Let's do a little pasta window. Happen to have it right here. Little pasta window. That's actually the window off of a pasta box for anyone who didn't know. a cheap dollar store pasta box. It actually works better than the expensive pasta box. It's the quality of the plastic, I guess. All right, let's do some of the tin cup triggers. They don't have an official name. We just call them the tin cup triggers. Hatafa's has an official name. That's Mind Control on Mars, which we already did a little bit of that. We'll do some more in a second. Let's do some of the light bulb stuff first. More. Of course, something. See what this sounds like. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. I don't know what we'll call it, but it sounds pretty cool. Hey, Ikitaku. How are you? How are you? I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad you liked it. That's the fun of experimenting. Sometimes you find stuff that's really cool. Oh, we can't call it that, Zach. Automod says no. Hey, Zugzwang. Oh, you want some more? Okay, all right. We'll do it a little bit longer. Ered. I hope I'm saying that right. We'll do it a little bit more. It is pretty cool. Yeah. Right. Hi, Eric. How's your night going? Go. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm glad y'all liked it. Yeah, it just popped into my head. We'll try that. I'm sure we'll be. I don't want to burn you out on it because I'm sure if we get a raid or something tonight, we'll be showing off the new stuff. Art of the Rain. How are you? How are you? Shave the evil out of your brain. Well, that's a good thing, Ikitaku. That's a good thing. All right. Hey, well, we came up with something cool tonight. That's always fun. Let's see. What can we do now? Let's do some bands. How about? See if I can get some good sounds out of these tonight. I think they're starting to lose their elasticity a little bit. I'll have to get some new ones. Pop rocks, I can't find any around here, Zug. They just don't sell them around here. I'll have to put it on the list of ordering stuff off of Amazon. I'm going to have to order a Zippo lighter too because I can't find a real Zippo lighter. I can only find imitation ones. And my dad does have one, but it's kind of a keepsake. It's probably like 60 years old, so I don't want to use that just in case it breaks or something. But a couple things I need to order off of Amazon. I think it's just because it's so humid. You can only like once you open the pack, you have to use them right away, or they're gonna get all gummy and it's not gonna work. That's probably why they don't sell too many around here. I haven't seen them. I've looked like 5 different places. I looked at Target. I looked at five in whatever it is, something in 5. I've only been in there a couple times. And not Michael's. Well, Walmart, they didn't have it. So I don't know. I've looked around, but I can't find any. So I'll probably have to order some. Let's see what I can do with the bands tonight. Oh, maybe yellow. It's a good idea. I'll have to look into that. Well, I don't, yeah, I probably wouldn't eat any of that stuff anyway if it's all fast food kind of stuff. Hey, Rhino, how are you? How are you? I know what Rhino likes. Let's do a little spoons. Yeah, I'm very picky about what I eat. I have been seeing this commercial for some beef. I might look into that because it's getting hard to find good beef around here. But I don't know. So I might do some of that ship to your door type of stuff. But we'll see. It's probably really expensive if it's any good. We'll see. Let's do a little bit of spoons. I know we've done a lot of the other one, but we're just going to do some plain spoons. I don't think I've ever had turkey. Well, not as a hamburger. I've had ground turkey, but not as a hamburger. Hey, NASCAR. Doing pretty good, NASCAR. I'll have to try it. I do love turkey. I eat a lot of turkey sandwich, deli meat, but I don't know. It just seems like it would be very dry. Turkey always tends to be kind of dry for a burger. It doesn't have a lot of fat, but maybe it's just in all in how you cook it. So I'll give it a try. Make some turkey burgers one night. Let's see. Let's do some bamboo cup. Yeah, we came up with a pretty cool. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, chicken and rice. Yeah, for sure. Let's do some bamboo cup. We did come up with a pretty cool new trigger, NASCAR. I'll show you. We'll do it again later. I'm kind of saving it. We did it a couple times, but in case we get a raid or something, or a lot of new people, we'll show it off later. I think it's pretty cool. Singing frogs. That's what Lantis suggests we call it. Let's do a little bamboo cup. See if I can make it sing tonight. Hey, Ganondorf, what would you like? Yeah, we can do some things. To knock over the little cups. All right, there you go, Gandorf. A little fan for Gandorf. It's good to see you, Gan. I hope you're doing well. And how's everything going, Jared? You doing okay tonight? Let's see. What should we do now? Let's do little candles for Avalon. Byzantine, how are you? It's been a long time. Byzantine came in a long time ago. It's good to see you again. I remember you coming in right when I started streaming, pretty much. It's good to see you again. Gosh, I can't believe it's already been almost 3 years. It's pretty crazy. Well, it's more like 2.5, I think, but still. Oh, he came in a long time before you, Rick, and then he hadn't been here for a while, so yeah, you probably wouldn't remember him. But let's do a little bit of candles. Hey, Jalen. Hey, Biggie. And Robert, good to see you guys. Doing pretty well, Robert. Thank you. I hope you are too. Well, I appreciate all the support. You got it, Avalon. You got it. You bet. How are you feeling, Avalon? How's the finger and the neck? That's good. Yeah, we can do some stuff. All right, there we go. A little extended round of applause for Avalon. Yeah, you got to get those fields ready for next season, huh? Excuse me. Don't worry, that's just an auto yawn. I'm not tired. I had a good nap today, actually, a couple hours. It gets very boring hanging out and with my dad, taking care of him and everything, because you can't do much but sit there and watch TV, and that gets tiring, just sitting there and watching TV. So I was like, Dad, you lay down on the couch, take a nap. I'm going to go take a nap too. All right, here we go. Hey, Ox. How's your night going? Dang, that's a lot. Sure. You can call it whatever you want. Hey, that's a good one. Jared. I like that. Marble Mountain. We'll do that next. Welcome back, Diablo. Welcome back. Dang. Well, I'm glad you're getting back feeling better. All right, let's do the Marble Mountain, Jared's trigger. See if I can make it sound good for you, Jared. Let's see. We can get a couple of sounds out of it. It's a little bit awkward because I have to cover the whole camera, but yeah, we'll play around with it, Jared. It's a good concept. It's a good concept. I like that. Marble Mountain. That's a good name. Yeah. By the way, I do have a new chip bag. This is not the same one. It's the same chips, but a new bag. Oh, I'm glad you liked it, Miar. How you been, Miar? I hadn't seen you so much lately, but it's good to see you. Good to see you. Let's see. Let's do a little UFO version. Let's do 6. Actually, let's play with this. Someone asked me, you don't like crawl taters, Zugsway? My favorite is the hotter than hot jalapeno, but these are my second favorite. But any flavor of Zappets are great. I've never had a flavor that wasn't good. Let's see. The jalapeno chips are already. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Miari. Yeah, that's always tough. That's always tough. You like the OG? Oh, okay. Just regular old Zaps? Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. They're good. Hey, Elephant, how are you? Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for popping on the YouTube. Good to see you there. Hey, Mock, how's it going? How about... Oh, yeah, we can do some whisk. We'll do some whisk in a second. Let's mess around with this. It might be a little loud, though, Lance. It might be a little loud. We'll try it. It definitely works, but it's kind of loud, yeah. Yeah, the dimple cup, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what exactly you can do, but someone suggested a metal mixing bowl, so... Yeah, sometimes, yeah, that one's a little loud. That one's a little loud, Jerry. But you gotta try it out. You never know, you never know. That one's not yeah, we can play around with it. We can play around with it and see what we can come up with. Let's get some whisk for Mock before I forget, because I probably will. Okay, I'm gonna crank it up. Let's see. Yeah, we got time before the next chime. Here we go. Whisk. 'Cause 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 'c All right, there you go, Mock. Little whisk. I'm sure we'll do some later. Smush, how you doing? How are you? Yeah, we'll do some more whisk later. How's it going tonight, Smush? Yeah, that's one of our original visual triggers. Let's see. Do I like beer? Yes, I like beer. A good beer. I like a good beer. I don't drink too often, so if I do want a beer, I'll have I like a good beer, like a good German beer, or I like Sapporo too, which was originally Japanese, but now it's made in Canada apparently. It's still good. Yeah. Welcome in, Skill. How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, I like a good good German beer. Yeah, Shinerbach. I like Shinerbach. Yeah. Yeah, I grew up in Texas. We had a lot of Shinerbach. But yeah, I like Hefeweizen and Spaten. I like Beck's. It's okay. I like Guinness too, even though it's yeah. It's a little rich, but I don't know. It's more like an ale or something. You thought it was juice? Hey, Seeker, how are you? Let's do a little breezy brushing. Yeah, I like a good beer. I'm not really, I'll drink a Budweiser if that's all. If someone offers me one or something, but yeah, I wouldn't. It's not my beer. American beers are a little bit too watery for the way I like my beer. But I don't drink very often anymore. When I was younger, I quit doing pretty much everything at 23. But still, like if I'm out with people or whatever, and they want to go to a bar or something, that's fine. I'll just have a couple beers. Yeah, I like Corona. I like Corona as well. Yeah. It just depends on the mood, and also what you're eating, if you're eating something with it. All right, let's get a lightsaber name trace for the Seeker of Nobodies. Oh, I do like Dos Equis too. I like Dos Equis. And I like, what's the other? Modelo. I like Modelo a lot. It's pretty good, actually. Yeah, I like Modelo. Yeah. Yeah, with, like Buffalo Wild Wings. Yeah, when I eat something. I've been drinking, yeah, I like Modelo. All right, here we go. T. H E S E E K E R O F N O B O D I the Seeker of Nobodies. The Seeker of Nobodies. T H E S E E K E R O F N O B O D I E S, the Seeker of Nobodies. There you go, Seeker. All right, let's see. What should we do now? Let's do Hmm. Let's see. Oh, let's do UFO version 6. I knew I had something in mind, but I couldn't remember what it was. Yeah, let's do some UFO version 6. All right. Yeah, that's a pretty cool one. I think this. Yeah, there's a little hole in there. That's why it was kind of a favorite kind of chocolate. Well, I normally eat dark chocolate, like 90 to 100%. But favorite kind, I don't know. I generally just eat. I generally just eat it for health. You know, a little bit of dark chocolate now and then. It's good for you. I love chocolate though, but I mean, as far as a certain kind of favorite, I mean, I like just about all chocolate, but I tend to try and avoid milk chocolate because it's got sugar in it and stuff. But I do love chocolate. I am a chocoholic. Hey, what's going on? My name Jeff. Good to see you. Thanks for popping in on the YouTube. Geo, okay. Geostorm. Your name is Jeff Diablo? Oh, Ghirardelli, yeah. Oh, you mean brand of chocolate. I gotcha. I think I generally eat Lindt chocolate, but I'm not, just because they're the only ones that's really available. I've tried a couple of the, like, small, sounds like there's some, okay. I hope y'all can't hear that. My dad is having a tirade. My dad has Alzheimer's, so he has tirades from time to time. Let's do a trigger so you can't hear that. Let's do some, you heard it. Well, He'll forget about it in a second. That's the thing about Alzheimer's. He can be screaming at you 1 second, and then 5 minutes later he's like, "Oh, how's your day going?" He doesn't remember. So it'll pass. Oh, it comes from. I never saw that. I didn't even watch 21 Jump Street when it was a TV show. Who was it? Johnny Depp that was in that? I don't remember. It was a long time ago. It was popular. I remember it being popular about the same time Beverly Hills 90210 was popular. I didn't watch that either. I never really watched a lot of TV except for Cheers. I liked Cheers. I enjoyed that show. Oh yeah, when I was a kid, I watched The Munsters and Addams Family, and yeah, I watched all that stuff when I was a kid. But later on, like early college years, I didn't really watch TV too much. Let's do some picket fence. I think the only show I watched religiously was The Wonder Years. I liked The Wonder Years a lot. That was a great show. The original one, not the one that they came out with a few years ago. The one with Kevin Arnold and Winnie Cooper. And I don't remember the brother. Wayne. Hey, Byzantine, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you. Good to have you with us again. Cosmic, how are you tonight? Thank you, Byzantine. I appreciate the support. Appreciate that. Yeah, we'll do the new trigger again. I was kind of holding off in case we got some a raid or something. We might. It's still early. Because I like to show our recent creations when we get raids and stuff. Because they're usually the weirder things. I like to show people the weird stuff when they come in on a raid. Let's try it. Hey, STLA, thank you so much. Thank you. Welcome back. Welcome back. I remember you following last time. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. I appreciate that. And welcome in. It's good to have you with us. Let's check it out, Diablo. Let's see. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty good. How's it going tonight, Bolus? Bolus joined us in NASCAR. Wasn't it? Nicholas? Yeah, a few of us. We finally got to watch OG's movie, The Patriot, yesterday, so that was fun. We'd been trying to do that for weeks because our normal movie night, for anyone who's interested, is Thursday night at 8 o'clock Central America time. But OG, he wanted to watch The Patriot, which is a great movie. I enjoyed it a lot. I'd seen it before several times, actually. But he lives in Finland, so our 8 o'clock movie night didn't work for him. So we've been trying to get a time, and we watched it in the afternoon, more late afternoon yesterday. So that was good. That was good. Let's do a little breezy brushing. I don't think we've done any breezy brushing tonight. But yeah, everyone's welcome. If you're just hanging out on a Thursday night and you don't have anything to do, drop on by the Discord and we just hang out and watch a movie. And there's a suggestion if you have Now, the idea of movie night is to, like, if you have a favorite movie that you think people haven't seen before. So we're not going to do like Lord of the Rings or Avengers or stuff that everybody's seen. It's more like stuff that you think people haven't seen that they need to see because it's a good movie, you know, that kind of thing. What is Lord of the Rings? Oh, goodness, Zach, goodness. If you don't know, I don't know what to do with you. You know, before the movies came out, I could understand that question. I mean, they were popular. They were always popular, but the movies really made them mainstream, you know. Super mainstream. But anyhow, let's do I always enjoy watching like movie reactions, first time viewing reactions on YouTube. I always like to watch people watch Lord of the Rings and stuff because they're such amazing movies. You only know movies that have The Rock in it. Yeah, okay. All right. Let's do some breezy brushing. The Mummy, which one? The one with Brendan Fraser, whatever. I like that one. The one with Tom Cruise wasn't so good, I didn't think. I mean, it was okay, but it wasn't like, I don't know. It wasn't as good as the Brendan Fraser one. That one was good. That was funny. had some funny stuff in it. Oh yeah, absolutely, Byzantine, absolutely. As long, I mean, it just depends. In fact, we watched a Ghost Story, which is an old horror movie, which is pretty good. We watched that last Thursday. Um, Generally, it just depends on who's in there. If we have younger folks in there, then we'll shy away from doing anything that's got a lot of sex or violence or gore. But it just depends on who's in there. If we're all adults, then anything goes. T Mac, what's going on tonight? It's good to see you, buddy. And Common Robert, good to see you. Good to see you. I saw a picture. Zach, stop playing around. I know you know what Lord of the Rings is. Oh, happy Thanksgiving. Well, it isn't quite Thanksgiving yet for me, but happy Thanksgiving to the Canadians. I think they just had it. Hey, Phoenix, how are you? How are you? Yeah, Diablo, I saw a picture today, and I was like, oh, that's photoshopped or something. But maybe he is getting, because he looked bad. He looked real bad in this picture. So I don't know. Let's do some breezy brushing. I don't know how long we're gonna go, T-Mac. I don't know. We'll just see how it goes. There we go. A little breezy brushing. All right, let's see. What should we do now? How about a little wood soup? We haven't done any water triggers tonight, really. Let's see. wood soup. Hey, backtrack. Nah, you're fine. We'll probably do another couple hours backtrack, so you're good. You're good. We'll do some more wood soup later. Hey, STLA, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate the prime. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I need to be careful not to spill that. I don't have my carpet like I did in my apartment. It was no big deal when I spilled it on the carpet because I could just. But these are hardwood floors. We don't want to get them wet. All right, let's do some UFO version 9. How you been, Backtrack? It's good to see you. This is a combo. This is a combo of the Red Phantom, which is UFO version 4, and Kookster's Trigger, which is the Static Strainer. Kookster suggested that one. But when you put them together, it sounds really cool. Hey, Backtrack, thank you so much for the prime. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate your support as always. All right, here we go. A little UFO version 9. Good, good. Nice. What are you reading? Oh, dang. That's good. Yeah, well, it's good to mix it up every now and then. That's a very historic novel, or well, not novel, but I don't know what you would call it. A diary. It's an actual diary. Yeah, a memoir. That's a good way to. Yeah, that's a good word for it. That's probably. Yeah. That's cool. That's cool. I'm glad people still read stuff like that, you know. the classics, the things that are important, important for people to read and understand. That's good. All right, let's see. What should we do now? Let's do some of this. I think this is pretty cool. Yeah, I bet it would. I mean, yeah, it's kind of, it's not, it's good to introduce people, but some of that material that they introduce kids to, kids don't have the capacity to really understand it, Yeah, that's what I was, yeah. I mean, it's good to introduce them to it, but they're really not going to understand it. Yeah, that's more, should be more like a college book to read. All right, here we go. We don't have a name for this, but it's pretty cool. Hey, Black Swan, how are you tonight? Good to see you too. As always, yeah, it's a pleasure to see you as well. Oh yeah, it probably was. There are probably versions that schools get that have stuff cut out of them. I'm sure that's probably true. But like, I remember reading The Catcher in the Rye in high school. It's like, why would a high school? I didn't even it wasn't until I went back as an adult and read it that I caught a lot of the stuff that was going on that I didn't when I read it in high school. It's like, why would kids read that in high school? It is a good book, yeah, but there's a lot going on that I didn't catch when I was a kid. I got you, Metalhead. Just a second. All right, there we go. And come on. There we go. All right. Metalhead. Let's get a name trace for Metalhead. There we go. Red. Mantis. That's very interesting. I've never heard of that. Agent J, how are you tonight? And Pudamels, I'm sure I butchered that, but thank you so much. Thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, the clock. I can't do anything about that, but thanks, Metalhead. Thank you. It's good to see you. Good to see you. All right. Let's see. What should we do now? Let's see. We could do some more of Kook's Aqua Gong. It still has water in it from the other day. Let's see. It did. I did that on purpose, Backtrack. I timed it perfectly. Not. Yeah. Just a coincidence. That's strange, Lantis. I've never heard of that. So when you're reading, it's just words to you, huh? You can't picture. But you play games, so it's like you know what those things are, right? But you can't get a picture of it in your head. Is that what you're saying? Like you play fantasy games, so you know what those kind of creatures are and stuff. How's it going, Sidelines? It's good to see you, buddy. How's everything going? School. You didn't have school today, huh? Hey, Mikey. Nice. Good luck with that. Welcome back. Interesting, Lantis. That's crazy. I've never heard of that. That must be... I can't even imagine. Can't even imagine what's that like. Yeah, It's hard to even imagine what that's like. That was a little bit of Sidelines trigger, the Chip Whispers. All right, let's see. What do we have in here? Let's do Skittles. Probably isn't still here, but let's do the Skittles stick. Skittles probably fell asleep, but we'll do her trigger. Nice. That's interesting. Speaking of that, how is your force coming along? Have you been playing? I can see that. You have to have a little patience to play with Lantis. Let's do some of the erasers in the box. I like that one. The variation on Angels trigger. Here we go. This is a variation on Angel's Mercy's trigger. She calls it Who's Knocking? Hey, Rim. How's it going tonight? There we go. A little bit of Angel's trigger. What's going on tonight, Rim? How you been? How was your Monday? See if I can get these back in. Oh, wow. Ah. Well, what's the max level? Is 105 the max level? I don't know anything about the game. I just watched you play it that one time. It looked interesting. Like I might like to check it out at some point. But it looks like it might be take a lot. There might be a steep learning curve on that one. All right, let's see. What should we do now? Let's do 200. 200. Interesting. I'm doing pretty good, Rim. It's been a pretty good day. I had a few issues with my dad, but it's okay now. I had a good day, though. I got to the gym. I ran some errands, and yeah, it was a pretty good day. Let's see. Let's do... Oh, let's do the heartbeat. We haven't done the heartbeat in a long time. Oh, hey, MS Vortex. How are you? Hey, I went and checked out your site. That looks pretty interesting. Yeah. I didn't realize that's what you meant by edits when you said edits. I know what they are now, but yeah. Hey, welcome back. Good to see you. Yeah, let's do some of this is Jonah's Pulse. I hadn't seen Jonah in a while either. I hope he's doing okay. This was his trigger. Hey, Fireball. How's it going, Salty? It's kind of like that, Jared. It's supposed to sound like a heartbeat. That way, at least that's what Jonah was going for. He calls it Jonah's Pulse. Hey, Kobe, how are you tonight? Yeah, I have a lot of similar. Are you talking about the leather strap? It's not a piece of paper if that's what you're talking about, the leather strap. Or are you talking about the pasta window? That's a little bit different. Yeah, let's do some more leather strap actually, since I had it in my hand. Hey, good night, Landis. Thanks for hanging out with us. It was, as always, get some good rest. Oh, thank you, Salty. Yeah, I'll have to post those to TikTok or something. I thought about trying to do a TikTok stream. I don't know if I don't know how to do it on the computer though. So I don't know. We may do that at some point. Vodka sauce have vodka in it. Well, I think so. I've never actually made it from scratch, but I would assume that it has vodka in it. Oh, you're not even tired yet, huh? Yeah, I never actually had to make a vodka sauce. I made a lot of sauces with wines, different types, port sherry and some different stuff, but we never used any hard liquor. Well, I take that back. We did use some Jack Daniels one time. We made a Jack Daniels sauce. But that was a barbecue sauce, so it doesn't really count. All right. Let's do some more leather strap. Which one are you talking about? Are you talking about the heartbeat one, MS? We can go back and do some more of that. Or are you talking about this one? I haven't what yet? Made a vodka sauce? Oh, the heartbeat one. Okay, we can do that again. Yeah, Marsala. All right, we'll do a little more heartbeat for Vortex. We haven't done it in a long time, so yeah. We used to make a lot of stuff with port, and I forgot to say yet. Yeah, I haven't made one yet, that's for sure. All right, here we go. A little more heartbeat. Said she makes pasta. I've done it a few times, but it's a pain. Hey, Tree, don't worry, I've done that. Good. That's cool. I like a good tomatillo salsa. Can you make a tomatillo salsa, Kobe? Salsa verde. I like a good salsa verde. You grow peppers? Do you pick a peck of them? Hey, Jared. You're on YouTube, huh? Nice. Well, thank you for being on YouTube. Pick a pack? You pick a pack? Pick a pack of peppers? I actually like pick a pepper sauce. It's pretty good. I don't know if they even still make pick a pepper. I'm sure they do, but we don't have it around here. Let's do a little foil. Hey, Condor. Welcome in, Condor. It's actually a piece that I cut out of a tin oven liner, something you put on the bottom of your oven. I just cut out a piece of it. It's a little bit stiffer than normal foil, so it gives it that interesting sound. Yeah, welcome in, Condor. Thanks for dropping by and checking us out. Yeah, Kobe, one time I was cutting, don't ever rub your eyes after cutting habanero peppers. Don't ever do that. I accidentally rubbed my eye after I had been cutting some habanero peppers, and I had to get in the shower. It flushed my eye out. It was so painful. Hey, thanks for the follow, Condor. Thank you very much. Yeah, it'll teach you real quick not to rub your eyes. Yeah, there are some red jalapenos. Well, yeah, jalapenos can actually change colors and stuff. But yeah, sometimes it'll be like half red and half green. Yeah. I don't know if it's a different type of jalapeno or if it's the same kind, they just change colors. I'm not really sure. Carolina Reapers, I've heard of that. I think I tried a sauce one time. That was, maybe it was actually at Buffalo Wild Wings, I'm not sure. But it was pretty good. I didn't think it was terribly hot, but I have a high tolerance for that sort of stuff. It was pretty tasty, though. Oh yeah, wasabi. Yeah, I like wasabi too. In fact, the first time I ever had sushi, oh, Bunny? Yeah, we can raid Bunny if she's on. Sure. We raid her quite a bit. She's in a partner push? Absolutely. We'll go help her out. We're probably going to stream another about hour and a half. So if she's still going, we'll go raid her tonight. We got a name trace for Mock, a Mock Deluxe in blue. All right, here we go. Don't worry, Auto Yawn. I'm not tired. Hey, see you later, MS. Thank you. Thank you so much for hanging out again. It's good to see you. Have a great night. Get some good rest. There you go, Mock. The Mock Deluxe. Can I toast 2 pieces of sourdough bread? Well, now, Tree, I'm going to have to go buy some sourdough bread just so I can do that for you. But we'll have to go with the UFO 6 for now. I'm glad you still like your trigger, Mock. Let's see. Rubbing 2 pieces of toasted bread, though, would make a mess. It'd leave a lot of crumbs, so I don't know if we're going to be able to do that one for you. You know I don't like a mess, Tree. Especially messes involving food, because messes involving food also involve bugs after a while. 3 hours old, okay. So I have to prep for that trigger. All right. We'll see. Maybe when we get into an outdoor environment, we can do that kind of thing. Eventually, I'm hoping to be able to do that so we can also do some fire triggers and stuff like that. Did I ever tell y'all when I first started streaming, I did a video doing fire triggers and I set off my fire alarm at the apartment right at the end of the video? I posted it anyway, but then I took it down because I figured it was a little bit too jolting when the fire alarm went off at the end of the video. All right, let's do a little UFO version 6. Live and learn. That's all the fun of live ASMR, right? Live and learn. That's a good idea, Kobe. You can try that. Stupid. Thanks for the follow. Let's try something. Scythia Sep. I got you. Yeah, the snake game. Yeah, Kobe. Alright, let's get a lightsaber name trace for Sep. In red. Sep in red. Alright, here we go. My young apprentice. S E P P A N D O Spando S E P P A N D O Spando. There you go. Sapando Calrissian. That's what I name you. Of course, that's not a Sith name. Darth Sep. Alright. Let's see. The only thing you watched was the Clone Wars, huh? I never saw that. I've seen clips of it, I think. But I never actually watched one. Alright, let's see. I liked all the Star Wars movies until the 3 new ones. I didn't care for the 3 new ones. I didn't like the prequels at first, but they kind of grow on you. Darth Sepius. There you go. Darth Sepius. Oh, okay. You want a dual name trace. I got you. How you doing tonight, Ben? It's good to see you. B E N T H E D I A B E T I C. Ben the diabetic. Ben the diabetic. B E N T H E D I A B E T I C. Ben the diabetic. There you go, Ben. I'm doing pretty good. I had a pretty good day today. A couple of issues, but just, nothing major. Nothing major. My dad was kind of in a bad mood today. He gets, he has Alzheimer's, so he gets in kind of these states where he's agitated. And, but they only last a few minutes, and then he forgets about it. So it's all right. It's just, it can be trying to deal with it, especially when he gets upset over the silliest things. But that's just, that's how his mind works now. Let's see. Let's do some chip bag. I do have a new chip bag. It's the same brand, but it's a new bag. I had to get a new one. Clean it out so we can do the okay, we'll get one in a second set. Okay. Thank you. That's kind of you to donate name traces. We got a blue and we got a red. Now I know Sep's just trying to tire my arm out. That's okay. That's all right. We'll do it. We'll do it. Name traces for everyone? Well, let's not go crazy. Let's not go crazy. I don't want to have to exclusively work out this arm because this arm's gotten so much use. All right. I'll have to go to the gym and just work out my left arm. All right. Here we go. Here we go. A stem back. Knight Titus needs a stem back. Titus. There you go, guys. Thank you for donating those name traces. Very kind, very kind. Yeah, I did Ben. Ben wanted the dual one. Ben wanted the dual one. I did that. Database, how are you tonight? How's everything going? Let's see. What should we do now? What haven't we done yet? Let's see. Let's do some of the cork tapping. Okay, we can do some cork tapping. Wobble, how you doing tonight? Are you related to Not Wobble? Or is this a different Wobble? Several wobbles. I wasn't sure if you were all the same one. It's good to see you. Welcome in. That's right. Tafa, how are you? Doing pretty good. It's a strong fighter night. We can do that night. Of course. Alright, there we go. A little bit of the brush and the blue floss thrown in there since we already had the tape on there. Let's see. What should we do now? We're going to do some of your trigger, Tafa, but in a little bit because we've done it a couple times already. Let's see. Let's do... Let's see. Oh, almost dropped that. Well, let's do some UFO version 5. Let's do a little UFO version 5. Extraterrestrial communication. You're gonna have to remind me of what that was. I remember the name, but I can't remember what we were doing, Knight. Let's try the extraterrestrial communication, then we'll get a name trace for Rim Rim. Bubble candles and spoon. Are you sure it was the bubble candles and not the regular candles? Oh no, I guess it was. I think I remember that now. I don't remember it being the spoon though. Maybe so. Let's try it out. Rim deemed a name trace. It's gotta have to. I don't remember doing that, and it might have been the other candle. Do you think? Mew, I'm just going to call you Mew. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. It might have been this one, but I'm not sure. I don't know. Let's try it. String won't work on the candles, so I'm pretty sure it wasn't string. But we'll play around with it. Maybe we can figure out. I do remember you coming up with that name, but I don't remember it involving the candle. But I could be wrong. Let's do Rim's name trace before I forget. In blue. We'll have to think about. We'll have to work on that night. The echo sounds different. Well, it's the same echo. The same echo that I've always used. So I'm not sure. It may be like you just remember something, but I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll just have to mess around with it until we go, oh, that's what it was. All right, here we go. Name trace for Rim. There you go, Rim. All right. Let's see. What should we do now? Let's go ahead and do a little more of Tafa's trigger. The mind control on Mars. I know we've done it twice already, but that's all right. We'll do some of the other tin cup triggers while we're at it. We need to come up with something else. We came up with a new tin cup trigger tonight. That was pretty cool. We'll do it again later before we end. We got about an hour left, probably. Probably going to go about another hour. Oh, the visual, you mean, Rim? We can do that. Here we go. Oh, where's my other spoon? Did I drop it? Fell in here. We can do another. I found it. Yeah, we can do all of those. Flashbang and and some more pasta window. Absolutely. All right, here we go. A little mind control on Mars. good here. We can try this string, but I don't think it'll do anything on here, but let's try. Yeah, the cup has dimples, so the string won't really make any sound on the dimples. It's not raised. Just by popping it over is really the only sound I seem to be able to make with it. But that was a good idea, Nine. A good idea. We always gotta try every idea. Now, if it had yeah, we do the straw brush quite a bit. If it had bumps instead of dimples, it would probably sound good. Yeah, we do the straw brush, but I normally use this side on it. Brush itself doesn't do too much, but the handle makes a pretty cool sound. Space sound. Elma! Just in time. I had the fluffy mic ready to go for you. Little fluffy mic for Elma. A little bit, Jared. He's heard the wave bang. He knows it. There we go. Oh, you just got a notification from Kook. Did you go live? Well, we said we'd raid Bunny tonight. We raid Kook a lot, so we'll raid Bunny tonight because she's pushing for a partner. I thought she already was a partner. All right, we'll do some wave bag for Jared, then we'll do a flashbang, and then we'll do some more pasta window for Salty. All right, here we go, a little wave bag. Good night. Good night, Rick. Thanks for hanging out with us. You have a good night and get some good rest. All right, let's do a flashbang. Now, for anyone who's new, who hasn't seen the flashbang before, it is a light trigger. So if you're light sensitive, this is your warning. But you don't actually look at the light. What's going to happen, I'm going to count down from 5, and you're supposed to close your eyes. I'm going to turn on a very bright light, and you're supposed to be able to see this light through your eyelids. And a lot of people say it reminds them of being a kid and riding in the car at night and seeing other cars and street lights go, excuse me, don't worry, auto yawn. And I'm going to add the fan to it just to give it some sound, try and make it sound like cars passing by. We'll do that for a minute or two, and then I'll count down from 5 again, and you can open your eyes. All right, so here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. For hanging out tonight. we go. A little more flashbang. An extended thanks to Rim Rim. Alright, I keep hearing some shuffling over there. Might be Maggie trying to get past the little barricade that I made for her. She likes to come in here and poop on the carpet, so we have to keep her out of here. Alright. Let's do a little more pasta window. Go out tonight? Just winding down, getting ready for bed. Nice. I'm glad you can make it. I'm doing pretty good. Is he doing pretty good? Had a pretty good day. Nothing special. Ran errands. The usual. Not too exciting around here. There's a lot of just mostly hanging out with my dad and keeping him company and making sure he doesn't get into trouble. My mom is easy to take care of. She's bedridden, so I just go in there and make sure she's eating and has enough to drink and doesn't have to go to the bathroom or anything. But my dad, you have to keep an eye on him. The other day I caught him giving the dog a brownie. I'm like, Dad, no, you can't give the dog chocolate. Fortunately, I got it away from her before she only ate a little bit and she didn't get sick, so she's all right. But he just doesn't know any better. So we can't have chocolate in the house anymore because he can't remember not to give it to her. All right. So we're going to do some sparklers now. All right. Which version did you want, Knight? The original fireworks version, or you want the liquidy dark version? We can do both of them, actually. No harm in doing both. Sure don't want to go through it like they used to. Let's turn on the dark version, the Luma key version. They don't look as much like fireworks this way, but they look cool. It doesn't look as much like fireworks this way. I need to get another soundtrack to play when we do that one. And I need to get a new strainer, because I think this one got, I don't know what it got on it or something, but they don't want to go through anymore as well as they used to. You might have gotten like some kind of wax or something on it. Still a cool looking visual though. Alright. I wish there was some more we could do with these, because they're pretty cool. But really, there isn't that much. Other than, I don't know, we'll have to figure out something. Now we were doing the, let's see. Where's the, yeah, I think like we were doing something like that was kind of cool. But it's kind of hard to, yeah, I don't know. We'll have to mess with it. We'll have to mess with it and see. Let's see. What should we do now? We got about another 40 minutes, and then we'll go raid Bunny if she's still going. Well, let's see. Let's give it a try. I don't think we've tried it that way. I don't know if it'll show up, but let's see. Yeah, the board's kind of reflecting. That's kind of cool looking though. But you can't really see the lights too much. Not through it doesn't give off enough light really. And then this white is reflecting something. That was a good idea. That was a good idea. I don't know what we could do with this. I don't know. Luma key is weird because it something that you think would reflect doesn't really. But this is pretty cool. But I still need a sound effect to go with this one. I like the way that looks. It's kind of cool. I need to get a sound effect to go with it because I need both hands to do it. This one actually looks pretty cool just with without the Luma key. Kind of trippy looking. Yeah, it's a pretty cool visual. We'll just have to play around with it and see See, that's kind of cool looking. I need some kind of a sound effect because I need both hands. I can't really make a sound while I'm doing it. It's kind of like a kaleidoscope. It's pretty cool. Yeah. All right, let's see. Let's do, yeah. Yeah, I can make it rumble a little bit. That's about the only effect that I can do with it, though. Yeah, that's not bad, Condor. That's not bad. Someone who suggested getting a track of like a theremin type of sound, so it'd be like, I think that might be kind of cool. I'll have to look into that. I'll try and get a bunch of different. Salty actually sent me some. I'll have to look back at that message he sent. A link to like a free to use sound effects kind of thing. 29. Let's see. What should we do now? We already did some more bottle. What did I do with the water bowl? Ah, here it is. Let's do some water bowl. I saw something about what does that mean, the 6-7 thing. I don't know. I saw some meme about it today, and I was like, I don't get it. I don't know what it's supposed to mean. I think somebody was trying to say that the other day in chat, and I'm like, what are you doing? It must have been something I missed. I didn't get the memo on that. All right, let's do some water bowl. know. Some of them I get. Some of them are over my head. I don't know. We didn't have memes when I was growing up. Memes are a fairly recent invention. Let's see. Oh, okay. So it's from a song or something. Okay. Let's see if I can get this to work. Yeah, YouTube doesn't seem to get as much traffic. I've noticed. Yeah, we'll only have a small, but I don't do very much on YouTube, as much as I should. I need to do a video tonight. Actually, I don't know if I'm going to. Maybe I can get up early and do one. But we'll see. But yeah, I'm glad that we were able to dual stream though, because I had been looking forward to trying to do that, and it seems to be working tonight. Didn't work the last 2 times. I don't know why, but seems to be working tonight. That's good. Let's see if we can do UFO version 3. Sometimes I can get this to work. I might Hitafa. I might do some tin cup triggers and add and have that in there. We'll do the new trigger one more time before we end. We have a new trigger tonight, Hitafa, that's based kind of similar to, it's a tin cup trigger, but we'll do that again at the end before we end. We might do it as the last thing. But let's see if I can get this one to work tonight. Sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. You're here for about another 20 minutes? Well, so are we, actually, so. Here we go. I just remembered, Rim asked for brushes. Let's do some brushing. Oh, some Red Phantom. We can do some more Red Phantom. You can't sleep, Jared? Oh, no. Well, we'll do a little brushing. That's a nice, relaxing trigger. And I have a new brush to go with it. So we can actually do the... we can actually get the sound in there. Hey, Van, how are you tonight? How are you? Good to see you. All right, all right. Yeah, let's do a little more. Let's see. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. Oh, really, Jaron? Oh, well. I think it's good brush. It is soft. It's very soft, actually. But, yeah, I was going to get another one like this. But this one doesn't really make a sound, when you're doing it. Yeah, it's super soft. It's very soft. Oh, I don't think we had that much, Hank. It might seem like it, but yeah, I don't think we had that many. I think we had 6 actually. That's been the average on YouTube. But that's okay. I mean, I don't everybody seems to have, even the girls, they seem to have way less people on YouTube. I think a lot of people don't really watch YouTube lives unless you're unless you're a YouTube live streamer and that's all you do, I guess. But I've noticed even Dizzy only has a couple hundred people watching on YouTube at a time. But let's do a little more. Let's do a little more wood soup. It's just water, Jerry. Could be interesting, right? Could be interesting. All right. Oh gosh. Yeah, that might be interesting, Night, but I don't know if the slime might be too thick to stir. I don't know. We can try it though. We can try it out. All right, let's do a little bit more of the new trigger, and then we're probably going to go raid Bunny if she's still streaming, because we said we would. This is a new trigger, a new tin cup trigger that we came up with earlier tonight. I think it's pretty cool sounding. Okay, Hank, okay. Thanks for hanging out on YouTube. I appreciate you being over there and taking care of things. You have a good night. You have a good night. Get some good rest. We'll see you later. Doesn't have an official name, Jared. But we have plenty of triggers that are alien named. That's a good name, but I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to figure something out. We have a lot of alien triggers already. Maybe alien throat singing. Something like that. I don't know. Singing frogs is what Lantis suggested. Let's see. Okay, flashbang. Unknown requested a flashbang. So we'll do one more flashbang, and that'll put us. Diggeridoo. Yeah, I don't really know what a diggeridoo sounds like. I'll have to look it up. And see. I'm sure there's something on YouTube about it. All right, we're going to do a flashbang. For those of you who are new tonight, who've never seen... Excuse me. Oh, it's an Aussie instrument? I mean, I think I've heard of it, but I don't think I've ever actually heard the instrument. For those of you who haven't ever seen the flashbang, it is... it's like a big flute. Interesting. It is a light trigger, so if you're light sensitive, this is your warning, but you don't actually look at the light. What's going to happen, I'm going to count down from 5, and you're supposed to close your eyes. I'm going to turn on a very bright light, and you're supposed to be able to see this light through your eyelids. And a lot of people say it reminds them of being a kid and riding in the car at night and seeing other cars and street lights go by. And I'm going to add the fan to it and try and make it sound like passing cars. We'll do that for a minute or two, and then I'll count down from 5 again, and you can open your eyes. All right? All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I maybe have Muck. I maybe just don't recognize the name. That's what it was that I was hearing. Go. A little bit of flashbang. Yeah, I'll have to look it up and see. Is it kind of like a bassoon or something? Is it like a woodwind instrument, or is it like a giant flute? Like Grouch was saying. I'll look it up on YouTube. I'm sure there's something on YouTube. All right, let's go. Let's see if Bunny is streaming. We said we'd go raid her. Yep, she is. She is. Bunny's partner push. Okay. We'll go raid Bunny, and I'll see you guys back on. Oh, interesting, Jedlon. See you guys back on Wednesday. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. I may do a Discord stream or a game stream on Twitch. We'll see. If I have time. I probably need to, if I have time, do a YouTube video. But one of those things will happen. And otherwise, I'll see you Wednesday night at 9 o'clock. And thanks for being here. We had a lot of new folks tonight. Welcome into all the new folks. Thanks for all the support tonight. And thanks to all my... all the family, all the usual guys. I appreciate you guys. And I'll see you. Let's go raid and support Bunny and her partner push. All right, let's see. Good night, Hitafa. Have fun at work. We'll see you later. Okay, let's go raid Bunny. And I will see you guys back. I'm starting the raid. And looks like she's doing a witch costume tonight. All right, here we go, guys. Thank you so much, and have a great night until I see you again on Wednesday. I'll see you later. Good night, guys.